Have you ever noticed that if you put a phone on a table, no matter where you go in the room, it sort of follows you with its eyes? Well, today we're taking a break from scrolling, tapping, and liking. We're pressing pause on the digital noise so we can listen to something different, something real. Welcome to this space where every week we release an entirely new episode, ad-free and exclusively for our listeners like you. If you're looking for more stories like this, you can find them all at our website. Thanks for joining me. Let's begin. Hey you, yeah, you. The one whose thumb has been sprinting for hours like it's training for a marathon nobody asked it to run. You just scrolled past 3 cats doing yoga, 2 people fake laughing in slow motion, and some guy promising to make you rich in 5 minutes. If you just buy his course, of course. But here you are, still scrolling, still searching, and maybe you don't even know what for. Maybe your brain needed a break, or your heart needed some noise, or maybe, just maybe, your soul needed a distraction from what it's been quietly carrying all day. But this little moment between us, it's not nothing. And no, I'm not about to tell you you remade of stardust and you need to align your frequency with the universe. This isn't a TikTok affirmation. This is human, real, cracked, messy, breathtaking in a way you forgot kind of real. Because you feel it too, don't you? That ache, that fuzz, that slipping. They call it scrolling. I call it slipping away. Slipping from your own life, from your own laugh, from the version of you that used to be fully here, not just reacting with emojis, but really feeling with people. Remember when mornings felt slow? When breakfast wasn't just coffee and cortisol? When you watched the sun hit your wall and didn't feel guilty for just sitting there? Now we slip. From joy, from presence, from ourselves. You have hundreds of people in your pocket. But when was the last time someone really looked you in the eye and saw you? No shade. I do it too. I've lost entire Saturdays to the scroll, watched a guy build a cabin with no tools, then somehow ended up Googling how to make homemade kombucha. And when I finally looked up, I realized I'd lived a whole other fake life without even getting off the couch. It's designed this way. The pings, the swipes, the autoplay, they're not random. They're hooks, tiny, invisible claws in your brain. And I get it. Real life is heavy. Your heart is loud. Your mind is relentless. So you reach for the screen. Because sometimes it feels like the only place that gets you. But here's the thing. The screen doesn't understand you. It distracts you. And distraction is not comfort. It's just a pause button on your pain. And when you hit play again, your laundry's still there. Your unread texts still exist. The dream you're avoiding is still whispering, "Hey, remember me?" Let me tell you a story. It's about a man. Let's call him Ravi. Every day, Ravi walked to the river. Same road, same bucket, same purpose. To bring water home. But the bucket had a leak. Tiny, soft, almost invisible. Plip, plip, plip. By the time Ravi returned home, half the water was always gone. He blamed the sun, the distance, the river. But one day he looked close and saw the whole. Just one. Quiet, consistent, stealing everything. And the moment he patched it, everything changed. Same path, same river, but this time, the water stayed. You see where I'm going with this, right? You are Ravi. Your focus, that's the water. Your attention, the gift, and the screen in your hand, that's the leak. I'm not asking you to smash your phone, throw it in a lake, or become some forest hermit who writes haikus about moss and moonlight. I'm just asking you, notice the leak, that's all. Because healing always starts with awareness. Where were you? What were you doing? When was the last time you felt a feeling without muting it with a meme? Boredom used to be sacred. It was where creativity was born, where the mind stretched and the soul spoke. But now we treat boredom like a disease and feelings like enemies. But here's the truth. No one tells you. Pain isn't the enemy. Numbness is. Because you can heal pain. You can't heal what you've buried under 19 videos of people dancing in their kitchen. But you're still here. You didn't swipe away. You didn't mute this. You stayed. which means somewhere inside you is still awake, still watching, still reaching. There's a version of you under all this noise whispering, "Wait, don't go, I needed this." Not because of me, but because of you, because your soul recognized itself in this pause, because your heart is quietly nodding like, yeah, this is it. So breathe with me, just once. Inhale, exhale. Let that be the start, not of a reset, not of a productivity hack, but of a return to the you who used to laugh loud, cry without shame, dance without filming it, wake up without reaching for the glow. The you who sang in the shower like it was a concert, who doodled on napkins, who dreamed wildly without asking for permission. That you, the real one, not the curated, not the cropped, not the content-ready one. I want them back, even if it's just for one deep, screenless breath, even if it's just long enough to remember what being alive feels like. Put your phone down, just for a second. Let it rest. Let your hands be hands again, not scroll machines. Look around, see your life. That chipped mug, that pile of clothes, that photo frame with the memory you swore you'd never forget, that's your life. Not your explore page, not your feed, not someone else's highlight reel. This mess, this magic. And one day, you're gonna miss this. All of it. The mornings you wasted, the people you almost connected with, the version of you that was here, really here. You'll miss the time before the screen took your place in your own story. So be here, even just for now. Be awkward, be still, be human. Let it feel weird, let it feel new. Because this is what waking up feels like. Shaky, quiet, strange, but real. They say the first step is the hardest. Well, you've taken it. Still here, still listening, still you. And that's all a beginning can ask for. Because maybe, just maybe, this is the beginning of you coming back. Welcome home. When we decided to make this episode, we weren't sure where to start. How do you talk about something as intangible as screen time on an app that relies on screen time? Ironically, we began by diving deep into usage data, analyzing trends and patterns of listener behavior. But as we dug deeper, we realized that numbers alone couldn't capture the essence of the story we wanted to tell. Instead, we turned to our own experiences and those of others, pulling from personal anecdotes, research, and expert opinions to craft this narrative. As we worked on this episode, we grappled with the irony of discussing digital consumption on a platform that facilitates it. It pushed us to think critically about our own relationship with screens and technology and to consider how our choices as creators can impact our listeners. The response to this experiment has been overwhelming. Hearing your stories has been humbling. It's a testament to the power of storytelling and the importance of creating content that resonates with people on a deeply human level. If you found this episode helpful or thought-provoking, we invite you to join the conversation by leaving a comment or sharing your thoughts. Your feedback is invaluable to us and helps us create more meaningful content for you. Thanks for listening, and see you soon.